Hello everyone, you're watching Purposeblack Media. I'm Hermine Lafkada with the latest news edition. We will start off with the headline. Purposeblack's nationwide distribution service officially starts its operation. Purposeblack Ethiopia announced that the activities that the company is doing under Kagabera Tower shareholder model is based on the new commercial law of Ethiopia. We will continue with the first news. Purposeblack's nationwide distribution service officially starts its operation. Purposeblack Ethiopia launched a nationwide distribution service, Kagabera Vendor Management and Call Center, on July 1, 2023 in the presence of Dr. Fisa Ashatu, CEO of Purposeblack Ethiopia, Mr. Amanuel Mellesa, Director of E-Commerce, invited guests as well as other senior officials of the company. Purposeblack Media has more. Purposeblack's nationwide distribution service officially starts its operation. Purposeblack Ethiopia Kagabera e-commerce has been providing mostly agricultural products to the societies and is now facilitating its work to provide any kinds of product nationwide. Therefore, the company launched nationwide distribution service, Kagabera Vendor Management and the Call Center. The project was launched on July 1, 2023 in the presence of Dr. Fisa Ashatu, CEO of Purposeblack Ethiopia, Mr. Amanuel Mellesa, Director of E-Commerce, different local medias, vendors, and other stakeholders as well as senior officials of the company. Dr. Fisa Ashatu gave a welcoming speech and explained about the new e-commerce platform. He said that Purposeblack Ethiopia started providing all kinds of products and said that everyone can order using their mobile phones. The CEO stated that anyone can use this opportunity by participating as a vendor and said that the platform is easily accessible. He said that this platform is a part of the movement started to create digital Ethiopia as a country. Dr. Fisaha also said that on this platform the company provides all kinds of products except destructive arms and drugs, and mentioned about how they plan to create job opportunities for more than 50,000 people. The CEO also said that a lot of people registered as a vendor in a short period of time and added that anyone who wants to be a part of this as a vendor and agent can register by calling to 9858. Mr. Amanuel Mellesa, Director of E-Commerce, made a presentation about the platform. He said that this service is open for anyone who wants to work together with the company and said that it will give an opportunity for people to become merchants, agents, and employees. It is stated that on the platform, household items, medicines, machinery, clothes, industrial products, agricultural products, and other materials will be provided, and it is stated that it will be a convenient trading platform where products, distributors, and manufacturers and buyers can meet in one place. At the event, an explanation was given regarding the one-month e-commerce promotional campaign. With this regard, Mr. Amanuel Mellesa, Director of E-Commerce, who spoke to Purposeblack Media, stated that the company is ready to provide all kinds of products to consumers under this platform and added that Purposeblack Ethiopia designed and launched this project with the request of customers. Purposeblack Media has the detail. Purposeblack Ethiopia is working to make life easier for consumers by providing the products that they use on a daily basis directly from the farmers using the e-commerce service. And in order to make the service widely accessible throughout Ethiopia, Purposeblack Ethiopia designed a new fast and modern service known as Nationwide Distribution Service. Mr. Amanuel Mellesa, Director of E-Commerce, who spoke to Purposeblack Media, stated that under Kagabera e-commerce they launched 3 projects called Kagabera Vendor Management, Nationwide Distribution Service, and the Call Center. Mr. Amanuel said that they have designed these features based on the requests of customers and in order to be accessible in all parts of Ethiopia.
We are going to launch 3 initiatives or 3 projects under e-commerce projects. So these 3 projects are basically mostly came from our customer request. So just we start designing what's best for our customers. So the first project is Kagabera Vendor Management System. So as we all know that previously e-commerce is Kagabera e-commerce is just only depending on agricultural and agro-processing products or like food products, right? So a lot of customers, they request us if we're gonna have like other products like electronics, furnitures, and many other products. So we designed this Kagabera vendor management in order to enable multi-vendors to participate in our e-commerce platform and then provide their products and services to wide range of customers. This is our first project. So the second project is once we have a variety of products, like once we have diversified product and diversified service, so we need to have a wide range of customers, right? So basically, before this project, we only concentrate in Addis Ababa, So, but right now, we decided to expand our services and our product delivery to nationwide, like including all regional states. And basically, right at this time, we have 21 physical presence throughout Ethiopia, especially in major cities like Adama, Hawassa, Bahar Dar, and like those major cities. So we decided to expand our service to all these areas. So we call this service nationwide distribution service. So this is the second project.
For the customers to use the service and to make the process of ordering products easier, he said that they have made two platforms, the website kagabera.com and the short hotline call 9858. The director said that for the people who don't have access to the internet, he said that they strengthened the work of the call center and added that the call center's agents are ready to receive any call from customers in all parts of Ethiopia.
And thirdly, once we provide platform and once we expand our services, so how and when our customers are going to communicate with us or how they're going to reach with us. So basically there are two platforms, right? The first one is online. If you are going to use internet or mobile app, you can easily download and then just order whatever you want from our websites. This is the first step. So the only requirement is just internet. So what if you don't have an internet access? So so for that purpose, we just implement our contact center. So this contact center is called Kagabera Contact Center. The short line you used to communicate with us or to reach us is 9858. So as you can see, these all agents are our call center agents, and they are ready to accept any call from any places in Ethiopia. So this is how we're gonna implement it.
Mr. Amanuel Mellesa mentioned some of the advantage of the call center and said that it is very interactive and easy to use.
All right, yeah. Basically, call center is the easiest way to use and to order your products. Most of the time in Ethiopia, there are like even the internet service and the internet fee is expensive. You might not have like data internet, or maybe the connection is not good for you. So you can easily use your mobile phone and just call 9858, short number, and you can reach our customers. And the second one is it's very easy to use and it's very interactive. When you are using a mobile application or internet, you just only interact with website or with app. But right now there are individuals, like they are humans. You can call them, you can talk to them, and you can express your feeling. You can ask about the product details, descriptions, and the specifications. So once you are satisfied, and once you are okay with our products, you can easily order. So this is the basic and the main advantage of call center.
The director said that under this project, they plan to reduce unemployment rate by recruiting more people throughout Ethiopia. He also demonstrated how people can use the short hotline call number 9858 to place their orders.
Under kagabera.com, as I told you previously, we have 3 projects, right? Basically 2 projects, Kagabera Vendor Management and Nationwide Distribution Service. So we plan to implement nationwide distribution service with users, unemployed users, and women and distribution agents. So we are planning to create 50,000 jobs for users and women, as well as 10,000. We are planning to recruit 10,000 distribution agents throughout Ethiopia. So we believe that this is going to create like enormous amount of job for our society. Okay, so as I told you earlier, our short number is 9858, so anyone can call, and this is like toll free. There is no charge, so you can call free, so that once you call, maybe I can put it on loudspeaker. This is a welcoming voice for our core center. Then now our core centers are going to answer, እንዴት ናችሁ? ሰላም ነው? ሽንኩርት ለማዘዝ ፈልጌ ነበረ። የሽንኩርት ዋጋ ኦኬ፣ እሺ፣ አመሰግናለሁ። መልሼ እደውላለሁ። The conversation continues like this. You can ask whatever products you want, the specification, the description, as well as the price. And then once you get satisfied, you can place your order easily. Okay, so this is our functionality of core center.
Purposeblack Ethiopia announced that the activities that the company is doing under Kagabera Tower shareholder model is based on the new commercial law of Ethiopia. Dr. Ermias Birhanu, legal advisor as well as board member of Purposeblack Ethiopia, who spoke to Purposeblack Media, explained about the overall activities of the project in terms of the legal process. Purposeblack Media has the detail. It is to be recalled that Purposeblack Ethiopia launched Kagabera Tower project on December 14, 2023 at Hyatt Regency Hotel in the presence of various media outlets, higher officials. It is also to be remembered that the company started share sale of Kagabera Tower shareholder model and achieved an outstanding results by mobilizing 1.15 billion birr in just 8 days from the share sale of Kagabera Tower. Therefore, Dr. Ermias Birhanu, legal advisor as well as board member of Purposeblack Ethiopia, announced that the activities regarding Kagabera Tower shareholder model is based on the new commercial law of Ethiopia. Dr. Ermias Birhanu explained about the overall current activities of TSM project in terms of the legal process. He said that the tower shareholder model is also important for the shareholders because they are the owners of the company as well as the owner of the tower, and added that this model is different from other apartment business models.
Okay, in terms of legal process, everything is in the right track. So hopefully within this week, everything will be finalized. So far, tower shareholder model is important for the shareholder himself. For the company, it is better to have sales agreement, transactional relationship between the buyers and the company as a seller. That means apartment business model. So apartment business model is different from tower shareholder model, right? So practically people are well aware about apartment business model. Apartment business model is just transactional relationship as a buyer and seller. So the company is the seller and the people are the buyer. But in terms of the tower shareholder model, those who buy the shares is the owner of the company and the owner of the towers.
Dr. Ermias said that Purposeblack Ethiopia has no right to increase the prices for individuals who are shareholders of Kagabera Tower shareholder model, and said that these kinds of decisions are made by the shareholders themselves.
In terms of per value of the shares, is already decided by the shareholder himself. Even the board does not have such a mandate because as per our commercial code, proclamation number 1243/2013, the per value of the share is decided by the shareholder himself, or they themselves can decide on the per values. So previously it was 100 birr, but now it's changed into 300 birr, but there is a market cap of 5 billion birr. If they reach 5 billion birr market cap, then it will be 300 Ethiopian birr. So this is decided not by management or by the board, rather by shareholders themselves.
Dr. Ermias mentioned some of the benefits of tower shareholder model and said that Purposeblack Ethiopia is doing its activities regarding this project based on the new commercial law, proclamation number 1243, and added that this proclamation declares about shareholders' rights.
About tower shareholder model is different from apartment shareholder model. Why? Because under tower shareholder model, there is two benefits. One is as an owner of the company, that's one of the fundamental and the basic rights for the shareholders. In addition to the share amount, they have granted 100 kare plus 3 bedroom as a gift for the shareholders who takes the great risk and the responsibility within the company. because every business has its own risk. So they take the risk, the first risk, so that's why they get this opportunity. In terms of shares, the shares right, whatever, it's as per the Commercial Code of Ethiopia. We have a new Commercial Code of Ethiopia, Proclamation number 1243 in 2030. This new proclamation declares many things about shareholders' right. So these shareholders has a full right, including they can decide whatever they want. Their right is very unlimited, like a parliament. So they have all rights to even to close a company. Shareholders have such a right. So as per their rights, they can exercise up to the dividend or whatever they want, even to vote, not only to vote, even including closing the company. That's under their right. So they have a maximum right than any buyers in the transaction. So usually the people understand the normal transaction like a buyer and sellers in apartment business model. In an apartment business model, things are very clear because the company is the seller and the people are the buyer. There is transactional relationship only. In this regard, the people may claim as per their contract. They are not the owner of the company and they cannot share dividend as a shareholder. But in the tower shareholder model, things are too different. Why? Because in one hand, they receive whatever they want as per the contract, one thing. In addition to this, they get a dividend at the end of the year. There is a dividend from the whole transaction of the company. So they are not only the owner of the tower, but also the owner of the farm project, industrial park, whatever we have, including the e-commerce, agriculture, agro-processing, all those business is under their control.
Dr. Ermias Berhanu recalled that in a statement that was made a few days ago, Purposeblack Ethiopia made a call for the government and public institutions to monitor the implementation of TSM, and based on that, he said that some institutions answered the call made by Purposeblack Ethiopia.
Some of the institutions are working together, some of them are not still we are waiting them, but still especially the Minister of Trade and the Regional Integration, they are still working together cooperatively because all of the license we have is we take from that office and the tax office. We have a strong relationship, including with investment, Addis Ababa Investment Bureau. So we have a relationship with the government offices, but we are calling around 20 government institutions. But half of them are still working together, half of them are still we are waiting them to join us. So our point is the government office can control us and we are open, and also they can support us. Still we are open for everything because it is a public company. From the very beginning it is a public company. The ownership belongs to the 20,000 shareholders. So that's why our strategy is open for government. Still, we are working with them.
As a huge company with more than 20,000 shareholders, Dr. Ermias mentioned about the next steps regarding the implementation of Tower Shareholder Model.
The next step of this project is obviously we can implement on the ground because at the structural level we finish everything because the consultant agreement is already done. And the tower shareholder model, this tower by itself is consulted by independent institution. Independent institution consult us on how to the progress and how it look like. And the other point is transactional relationship with the land sellers. We already done the agreement. So also the payment process. The Purposeblack is already paid the money for that institution. And they have already the checks and the bank transfer is already done. So the remaining thing is implementing the project on the ground.
Finally, Dr. Ermias Berhanu expressed his gratitude to the shareholders of Kagabera Tower Shareholder Model for supporting and standing with Purposeblack Ethiopia, and he conveyed his message for everyone to be part of this historic moment by participating in the next round share sale of Kagabera Tower Shareholder Model.
By the way, in this process, I have to thank the shareholders, because all those shareholders committee still within us, and they support our legal teams, and they preach, or they try to explain to the government office what they need. Yeah, my message is very clear. Still there is a big opportunity, and please be part of this history. This is a big history, and also it's economically, it's a lot of benefits for the shareholders. Still this opportunity is open, but after a few days, or maybe after 1 month, this opportunity will not be exist, because after 1 month the company finish every his need, so the people will buy only the apartment, so only the buyers. There is no more company shareholders. So this is a big opportunity. Please come and join us as the shareholders and own this company and be part of this history. It's a big history, so this is my message.
Thank you for staying with us. Till next week news, I'm Hermie Lefko.